Saudi Arabia is set to host another epic night of boxing.
Moses Itauma lights up Glasgow.
And the big left hand from Whyte and Chisora.
Two British heavyweights are about to go toe-to-toe in the classic case of experience versus youth. We're going to break down for you everything you need to know about Itauma versus Whyte. Boxing's brightest prospect, Moses Itauma, is already ranked #1 in the world at just 20 years old. In just 2.5 years as a professional, Moses has shown no flaws in his work. 12 fights, 12 wins, 10 knockouts, 7 inside the first round.
This young man is a future superstar.
Itauma's rise through the ranks has been faultless, and a world title shot in the next 24 months seems inevitable.
Surely he's a world heavyweight champion of the future whenever they decide to take that step.
His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has already said he wants to see Itauma take on the undisputed king, Alexander Usyk. But first, he has to get past the body snatcher. Dillian Whyte is no stranger to the big stage. He's already headlined stadiums, faced multiple world champions, and was previously ranked as the #1 heavyweight contender for over 1,000 days. Dillian has only tasted defeat against world-class operators, a level of opposition Moses hasn't yet been in with.
Whyte is down, and I'm not sure he's getting up from that.
This is over, Nick. He's not getting up. No way.
Although Moses has had the luxury to spar the likes of Fury and AJ this early in his career, doing it under the bright lights in 10-ounce gloves is a different story. This is some great matchmaking, but Moses goes into this as a clear favourite for a few reasons. He has the faster hands and feet.
The speed is lightning for a heavyweight. So fast.
The speed advantage will help him not just land his punches, but also control the range and evade counters.
But you know what goes unnoticed is how good defensively he is. How quick the feet are to be able to find those counter right hooks.
He's a southpaw. Dillian has hardly faced any southpaws as an amateur or a professional. This is a huge advantage for Moses, as he will most likely win the battle of the lead foot and be able to set plenty of traps.
Shot, look at that, so a little lean back, turns the body so he gets that little torque in the punch as well to get that power in that right hook.
He's more explosive. Some people are just born with freak genetics, and Moses is one of them. His explosiveness brings serious power at a speed so fast it's almost impossible to read.
Look at that speed!
He's taken minimal damage. Although he hasn't been chin checked, he hasn't taken any serious damage yet. This is important for a fighter because when you've been knocked out, your punch resistance weakens. He's mentally bulletproof. I've spoken to Moses quite a few times, and what always stands out to me is how cold he is. The only fighter I can compare him to right now, in that sense, is Jai Pataya. He shows little emotion, doesn't buy into the hype, and has the mindset of a trained killer.
It's just like step by step, fight by fight. If you're gonna ask me like what's my plan in this division, is to not getting Whyte out, I guess.
This is a man who's never lost a fight as an amateur or a professional. Someone who believes in their ability and is not fazed by anyone that's in front of him. Although, you cannot write off Dillian Whyte. He has a few aces up his sleeve. His left hook is a serious equaliser, and as the saying goes, timing beats speed. If Dillian can find a home for his money shot, he'll be able to test Moses' chin, and this will be a deciding factor on the night. Dillian's been a professional for 14 years, and that experience is priceless.
I've always had the harsh end of the stick in boxing, man. I still believe there's still a lot more left for me to achieve, and I still believe there's a lot more left for me to give.
Dillian's mantra, maximum violence, has served him well. He's not afraid to stand and trade. His grit and stamina to still hurt people in the later rounds makes him very dangerous. But the biggest chink in Dillian's armour is the fact that he's been knocked out 3 times. And all 3 of those knockout defeats were by an uppercut.
Oh! Left uppercut, put Dillian Whyte out! Wow!
If you're Moses Itauma and Ben Davison, there will definitely be a topic of conversation throughout camp, and they've most likely been practicing different variations on how to set their shot up. In boxing, there is no luck, but in heavyweight boxing, one punch can change everything. Both men carry serious power, and given their styles, I do not see this fight going past 7 rounds. For Dillian, a win over Itauma will throw him right back into the mix for world title contention, most likely for a vacant heavyweight title against another ranked contender, whilst Usyk takes on the likes of Parker or Caballero. Who do you have winning this fight? Will experience prevail, or will Moses Itauma make another statement in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Watch Itauma vs Whyte August 16th live exclusively on DAZN.